Come along with us on a journey of meandering exploration. We will laugh, we will cry, and most importantly, we will waste an hour so we don't have to hang out with our families. Whether we're bringing the sexy or telling you to fuck off, Teddy, Ashtray, Oracle, and Mystic will do it with enough enthusiasm to barely keep you awake. So strap in and strap on for another ride with the only show on the internet that has more episodes than viewers. This is the Red Eye Report.
Okay.
In this episode of the Red Eye Report, we discuss journalism. We find out the real reason Teddy was out of the country on Memorial Day, and as usual, we finger bang some hookers in the cooler of our local Arby's. I can't even talk.
Yeah,
With me this week, I get so excited about that shit.
Just can't wait to talk shit about Teddy.
You
I don't know
got-
why. What the fuck
yeah.
I did you, bro?
You weren't excited
Oh, no.
about the hookers, though. You were excited
It's the
about the
hookers.
Arby's roast
Yeah.
beef.
Arby's.
With me this week is the soot-covered Ashtray. Ashtray is enjoying fatherhood so far, even though his first instinct was to give the kid a stogie and see if he starts goosing women like Baby Herman from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Come here, Toots.
Soon enough.
Next to him is the fluffy teddy bear. He's dead to us. He denounced America when he was in France recently, and although we like gay shit too, as much as the next guy, France is just a bridge too far. We've also got an all-seeing oracle. The only human who has a cushy work-from-home job and actively seeks out a workspace around other people. It's like I don't even know you anymore, man. Last and least, I'm the mystic. Every man will come to the realization at some point in their life that taxes and guns and new shoes and shiny shit doesn't matter, because all life is merely energy condensed to a slow vibration, steering itself subjectively.
It matters.
So fuck it, let's get an 8-ball and eat some Arby's.
Steers it towards Arby's.
This is the Informe de Ojos Rojos. Sorry, I had Google Translate on. Red Eye Report. This is the Red Eye Report.
Awesome.
All right.
Machine.
I didn't pick out an animal because they're all just so cute.
Pet. No.
How about
Linda the
about
Lean.
Gustav? He is a Belgian Malinois with only 3
Malinois?
legs. So
What
he's
the
like
hell is a
super
Malinois?
pissed off. It's a dog. Looks like it.
Malinois.
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 That's how
Don't
the
be
French
gay.
say it.
Don't be gay as fuck. I'm American. It's a Malinois. It's like it's Illinois.
Well, I get where I understand where you get your pronunciation from. And listen,
How do you spell that?
Malanois, I think.
Oh, yeah.
They're like police.
Show us what a
Oh, yeah.
Malinois
They
is.
look like fucking German shepherds.
Yeah, they're a little smaller and like more aggressive too, which is
Nah.
weird.
Smaller guys, belly.
Well, not really, because Belgian.
Yeah.
Got the Belgian dip. All right, journalism. So journalism, as we know it, didn't really start until like obviously the printing press, right? Like mass-produced like reports on things.
Mhm.
But it's been around since the Han Dynasty, actually, in 16th century Venice as well. They published news bulletins, I guess. But there were
Just
more
like a
for
billboard outside. You had to go down the
yeah,
square.
pretty much. You just go and read it in the town square, like it's that century's version of like a fucking billboard in time. You're just reading
Right.
the local news about the fucking magistrate or some stupid shit like that.
So like the drunk in the stocks is like always gets the news first.
Right.
It's like, oh.
So obviously, throughout history, different governments in different countries have taken different stances on the freedom of speech or the ability to have a free press. Russia is not, they favor their censorship, obviously, just like China and shit like that. So you can't really be a real journalist, I guess, there.
You can,
But-
you'll just fall out of your hotel window.
Yeah, right. So we're going to focus more on modern, what we will know as journalism, I guess, and three different areas of it. So the first one is called muckraking, which was a term coined by Teddy Roosevelt in a 1906 speech. He drew it from an allegory from the Pilgrim's Progress, which is a classic book, or drawing, a classic drawing. Roosevelt used it to criticize journalists so focused on digging up society's muck that they ignored its virtues. So, like, these were basically the first investigative journalists. And they focused on things that societal shit, but more on the people causing it, right? So, like, Ida Tarbell, for instance, wrote The History of Standard Oil Company. It detailed the ruthless and monopolistic business practices of John D. Rockefeller. And it actually, her investigative reporting was the main reason why his antitrust was broken up. The Standard Oil monopoly was actually broken up because of the research and the shit that went into her fucking writing.
Wow.
Yeah, which to me it can be a very powerful thing. Investigative journalism is whatever. Like, look at Watergate, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Was this around the same time as the one I always sticks in my is the Jungle by Upton Sinclair?
Yes, he's the second one. He's exposed the unsanitary conditions and worker exploitation in the meatpacking industry in his novel The Jungle.
You go, boy.
Yeah. So actually, his work prompted the passage of the Meat Inspection Act and Pure Food and Drug Act of 1906. So, like, before that, basically, people didn't know this, but, like, I mean, they would just bring fucking cows in to slaughterhouses. No sanitary requirements whatsoever. They're just fucking ripping these things apart, fucking guts flying everywhere and shit. And they're like smoking cigarettes. You know what I mean? Like, if people were fucking dying from, like, being legit sick from their food. Lincoln Steffens was another one. And this is, muckrakers were from about 1880 to 1920 was like the big, time for them, I guess, whatever. Lincoln Steffens investigated corruption in municipal governments and big city political machines. He published, it was actually called The Shame of the Cities. That was his thing. Ida B. Wells, you guys have heard of her, right? I think there's a place in Milwaukee, a school named after her. Anyway, she was a black pioneering investigative journalist and a civil rights activist who led an anti-lynching crusade in the post-Reconstruction South. Think of the balls on that bitch.
Yeah, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, the holy fuck.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, you're
to
in
lead
the heart of the
South.
beast.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. And then Jacob Riis, R-I-I-S, I don't know, I guess that's how you say it. He was a photojournalist, considered one of the first, like, real investigative photojournalists, because, and we'll get to this with the war journalism part, it is just as an emotional of a medium, war photography, things like that, or whatever. This guy documented the squalid living conditions of the urban poor and immigrants in New York's tenement slums. He had like a series of picture books, I guess, if you will, called How the Other Half Lives. And that directly inspired multiple reforms in the New York fucking building codes and shit, because people were just living like animals. All right. Next, we're going to move on to war journalism. Where the fuck did I even put that in here? You know what? I don't think I even put that motherfucker in here. You son of a bitch, Ashtray.
Should have took your notes down.
I did. I put notes in here.
War journalism is, fuck, man, that's one of the ballsiest.
Yeah. So have you guys seen that movie? What is it? Whiskey Tango
Foxtrot.
Foxtrot? Yeah, with fucking
Faye.
the hell is her name? Tina Fey. Yeah.
No.
I think I saw part of it, but yeah, she's like a war correspondent, right?
Yeah, so that's like more of a comedic look at it, but like there's some of where the fuck was it, man? I gotta find it here. Give me 1 second. There was something that blew my mind. It was the stats, like still to this day, because we don't think about it. We think of war correspondents being like fucking Walter Cronkite, you know what I mean? Like, I'm standing here on the side of the wall.
Yeah, they're just
But, like,
standing there in like a safe zone. talking
right.
to the camera.
But but a lot of them are actual foreign correspondents covering things happening in their own land.
Mhm.
So like still to this day, like 3 of them a year or a week or something like that are fucking murdered or go missing and shit in other parts of the world. I'll find it later. But anyway, I found so they say that the oldest, which I mean, they're just kind of grasping at straws here. Herodotus
AI.
of the Persian Wars, he wrote something similar to a journalistic outlook, or what he saw of the war. History of the Peloponnesian War, like shit like that in ancient Greece. I don't know that I consider that journalism, although
Well, it might be
this-
some of the only journalism-esque writing that survived.
Yeah.
although this guy, they say the first war correspondent is said to be Dutch painter William van de Velde, which, hold on, it's actually a pretty cool story. So I got cotton mouth like a motherfucker.
Ain't that?
In 1653, he took to the sea in a small boat to observe a naval battle between the Dutch and the English. So he just fucking rowed a boat out to watch this naval battle.
Don't get too close.
And took so he developed it into one big drawing. He took multiple sketches on the spot and then made a drawing that told the story. So he sent it to fucking the States General, the Dutch fucking whatever, and like they published it and shit. Like that was supposed to, I guess, the first war correspondence, if you will. It obviously like it didn't start becoming a bigger thing until around, I guess, Napoleon, his campaigns in Spain and then Germany.
PR group himself.
Right. So it was a guy named Henry Crabb Robinson from the Times of London. So we're talking in the early to mid 1800s here. William Hicks also describing the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. These guys weren't really like in the shit though. You know what I mean? Winston Churchill, which I didn't know he was a war correspondent. He actually was a prisoner of war and escaped in 1899.
Wow.
Wow.
Was that like the
Some-
Boer Wars?
I don't even know what war it would have been. Cuban War of Independence. Weird. All right. So war correspondents as we know them though are like I said, the Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, or that Civil War movie. That's the more recent one I was thinking, the photojournalism part of it.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That's obviously like I don't know if it's an extreme version, because those dudes, I mean, they actually have POW status while they're out there. So like, according to the Geneva Conventions, the other, like, I guess the other armies aren't supposed to target them, but obviously it's not like they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they probably, who gives a shit, right?
Right. Or was this one that I was gonna say? So I'm going through all these names, right, of like famous war correspondents, and Walter Cronkite obviously is a big one in the U.S. But I didn't know that Leo Tolstoy in 1855 is a war correspondent. He wrote what was called the Sevastopol sketches. So it was a series of drawings and sketches that chronicled the I don't even know. A war, Sevastopol, Battle of Sevastopol. I guess.
He's like, I
Get
don't
all
know.
the deep facts here. at the Red
But
Report.
that actually, a lot of those stories ended up in, what was the one he wrote? Tale of, was it Tale of Two Cities or whatever?
War and Peace.
Or War and Peace. That's it. Yeah, War and Peace. See, I'm fucking high shit, man. I don't know what's going on. So let's do.
But
yeah.
the AI is gonna learn from us, and it's gonna fail.
Yeah.
It's already failing.
We're
be
actually
smarter than
we're
AI.
here to save humanity by slowing AI down.
Right. Right. So yeah, the at least in the United States Army, there's a law that they have to actually let journalists into the fighting. I'm sure they don't let them on the fucking front lines. Do you have any experience with that, Oracle? Do you ever see journalists or like?
Yeah. I think we had somebody with us for a short period of time.
Because he got shot. That's how short it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
Keep your
know.
head down.
I mean,
keep your head down.
like Generation Kill, that is based off of a
Yeah.
war correspondent, or actually somebody from, wasn't Playboy, it was I think Rolling Stone was embedded with the Marines, and then that's
Really?
what Generation Kill is based off of. Yeah, he was actually based with not with my unit, but another light armored reconnaissance unit during the invasion. So yeah, they definitely get in there for sure.
I know there was pushback after Vietnam to tighten up where the press could go, because
What they were showing.
part of
Well, yeah.
they got into the shit in Vietnam.
That was what I was gonna say. Like before that, the war correspondence and the stuff that we saw in the wars leading up to that, you know, Korea, World War II, it wasn't like, it was pretty G-rated. And then here comes fucking Vietnam,
Right.
and these photographers are getting right up in the shit, and it's fucking horrible. And people are like, "Oh, we don't like this." All of a sudden. Yeah, this is what happens. So anyway, Leo Tolstoy was a Crimean War. I knew it, where it was somewhere. Fucking motherfuckers. Anyway, now we're gonna talk about what I think is the scourge of journalism, and a lot of journalists become these people, and that is the PR industry. Their whole goal is to spin things in a way that makes them sound better. And they obviously always have an interest. Journalism is supposed to be, in my opinion, unbiased.
Well, you're wrong. It's supposed to be biased. Pick a side, and that won't.
It's never going to be completely unbiased. Every person has an inherent bias. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I can make a sentence sound way more aggressive for one side or the other just by a few words. You know what I mean? That's what fucking the whole point of the thing is. So, but PR people are unabashedly unashamed.
They've got a bias.
And I have a few examples of where PR quite literally got people killed. These might be a little bit of a stretch. The Ku Klux Klan.
Great PR department.
Actually, they did. They had an extremely good PR department.
Yeah.
They've effectively rebranded itself in the 1920s through a massive strategic public relations campaign. So what happened is they started it, and the guy who started it the second time, the one that became the actual like Klan that we think of, it's kind of an idiot. So these two publicists Edward Young Clark and Elizabeth Tyler transformed, basically took the group over. They bought him out effectively. They made him like the grand fucking wizard Poobah or whatever, but they were the ones that ran the organization. So
they just gave him a nice title.
By literally using public relations to fucking get white people to join, white Protestants, you know, brandishing them as the only true Americans and things like that, and like fucking not just hating blacks, but they expanded it to Jews and Catholics, fucking any immigrants.
Yeah. You have to rebrand.
Right.
Get out there,
Exactly.
get some targets. You know, you got to, you know.
So that's where
Got
a
a
lot of
new
like
logo.
the cross burning type shit came in. Like they would hire
It's
professional
like,
hate
we need to
speeches.
rebrand, so we're gonna start burning crosses.
No, it's to incite fear, the publicity of it all, the large scale stage, you know what I mean, of burning a cross is just, and it didn't even mean anything. It was from like some fucking ancient ritual, like druid ritual or some shit.
Right, like they
These
just started doing it.
Red Yokos, no, they made that shit up.
They're like, man, that took off. That was viral shit there, man. Now everybody's burning crosses.
So in that, so this strategy worked very rapidly. Within 16 months of hiring the PR firm in 1920, the Klan added nearly 100,000 members. And by 1924, it peaked at around 3 million. So before that, it was like 800 to 1,000 rednecks.
Really?
In the deep
That's
South.
small.
That
Yeah,
fucking,
pretty much.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they literally took this shit to the next level.
Multi-level marketing, baby.
And honestly, what I find even funnier is that they use, this is almost like a light and dark side of the force type of situation. They used public relations to build the Klan up. The New York World won a Pulitzer Prize for investigating and exposing the Klan violence, severely damaging the organization's reputation, and that led to their downfall. So a muckraker took out a fucking, they're like the Jedi that took out the Sith Lord, the fucking KKK. Anyway.
It's a stretch, but okay.
The next one, it is a stretch, Teddy. You could fuck yourself. The other one was, and I didn't know that when I was watching or listening to this thing about fucking Henry Ford, like I knew he was like racist.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
he was racist as fuck.
Yeah. Hitler had a picture of him in his
So
office.
he wrote The International Jew.
Yeah.
It's a 4-volume set of anti-Semitic booklets, written in the early 1920s. Dearborn Publishing Company, which he obviously owned and became his PR wing. He also bought and started the Dearborn Independent, which is a newspaper, published all of this stuff in the 20s. Well, guess who got a hold of it? Good old Adolf Hitler.
Oh, yeah.
Hitler
They became
loved
friends.
Henry Ford.
Yeah.
They were fucking great friends. And
He
this
sent the trucks and
motherfucker,
shit
like,
during the war.
it's crazy to me that, like, and then Hitler quite literally became the most effective PR organization on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, it's just propaganda left and right. Obviously there was violence behind it, you know what I mean? Sign up or die. It wasn't like the Klan were they're just like fucking, yeah, we have fucking barbecues every once in a while, right? But so yeah, that one again is a stretch, but fuck Henry Ford. That's crazy to me.
I think he may have like influenced fucking Hitler's and
He's
like legitimately.
yeah, directly responsible for 6 million Jews being killed.
Yeah, but they had pictures of each other. He sent them trucks and shit during the war. I mean, he helped Hitler out. It was insane.
Praising American leadership and eugenics in his book Mein Kampf, Adolf Hitler considered Ford an inspiration and noted this admiration in his book, calling him a single great man. He had a large portrait of fucking Ford in his Munich office. That's
in his office, yeah.
Fantastic.
When Hitler has a picture of you because he's like, man, I'm a racist, but this motherfucker. I look up to this guy. I look up to this guy. That's fucking, yeah. His family owns the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
So what's funny about he did all this stuff in Dearborn back in the 20s and stuff what's funny is Dearborn is now the largest, like one of the largest Muslim communities in the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is funny. Dude's rolling over in his grave. Anyway,
Scheiße.
That's journalism.
In a
We're all
nutshell.
idiots. In a nutshell.
Just Mystic, not all of us.
No, I mean journalists.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't even consider myself a journalist. I don't want to be lumped in with those scumbags. Anyway, now we're moving on to the What Sexy section.
I'm back.
This is where we tell you what's sexy, and you're going to listen Oracle MacBook Neo.
MacBook Neo.
Is it the one?
Yeah, it's something. I needed to get an Apple thing for Apple development because they make it such a pain in the ass to do mobile development outside of their ecosystem.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to get like a fucking expensive ass $2,000 MacBook because I don't need one. But they just released this not too long ago, the MacBook Neo, and it's 13 inches. It's pretty.
What the hell?
No frills. You know, it's a super fucking slim.
Did his audio cut up for you guys or just me?
Very light.
What, Ashtray?
That's weird. Oh, like Oracle's, like all audio was gone. I was wondering if it was just me.
No, I think it was just you.
No, just you.
Damn,
So,
I
yeah.
missed all.
Super
specs.
light. And the battery on it is just fantastic. So I'm not a huge Apple fan, but I do have to say this thing, for what it delivers on exactly what it promises to be. So if you don't want to get like a Chromebook or something, you want something that's
Apple.
more capable than like a Chromebook. One of these MacBook Neos are really good, and the screen is really nice too. So
Is that the
I
only
paid
Mac
like
product you
$400 for my MacBook Pro, and this camera is sweet.
yeah.
Shit. Now that we got, was it Ramageddon they calling it?
Yeah.
Ramageddon.
Ramageddon.
Upgrading longer.
Because I've got a laptop, but that thing's a hog. You know, it's big. It takes a lot of juice. The battery doesn't fucking last that long. This thing
Gets hot as hell.
battery lasts forever. Don't have any heat issues or anything. It's really nice to throw in my bag. So I gotta hand it to Apple.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
They did the fucking
Now,
Apple thing.
I'm going to be honest with you. Like, this is probably the best computer I've ever owned. I hate to say it because I don't like the way that everything they have is proprietary.
Yeah.
And you can't fucking do anything to it,
Right.
But
Jeez.
it
That's
does
the problem. I
fucking
don't
work
want to
great with all the shit that it's supposed to work
Right,
with.
exactly. Like it just does what
nothing.
it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like buying something with all that money and then them telling me what I can and cannot do with it. I just
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. This is only $400. That's the reason I got it, because even an M2 processor, which that's like 3 steps behind now.
Mm,
This fucking thing is fast as shit, man.
right.
Like, so for $1,000, you could get a used fucking M4 processor, a couple-year-old fucking
Mm-hmm.
MacBook Pro, and that thing is gonna fucking scream. Now, gaming, obviously, if you want to play games, there's no way.
Yeah.
You got to jump through so many fucking hoops to play that shit. But
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Because fuck Apple.
Teddy, awesome ass trip.
Yeah, despite Mystic jealous ass, I went to Europe for a couple weeks. It was fun. It was awesome.
Traitor.
I will tell you that the dollar is very strong over there.
Yeah.
It's
probably slipping by the day.
I forgot you don't. I wasn't paying attention to the exchange rate because in the euro is 1.1. So for every dollar I spent, it cost me 10 cents. So I'm thinking in London can't be too far off, right? Wrong. 1.5. So for every dollar I spent, it cost me 50 cents more.
Ouch.
Oh yeah.
So we had dinner and it was like 110 pounds, whatever. And then I pay with my card, and it's like dinner, blah blah, $150. I was like, no, it wasn't. It was 100 pounds. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't check the exchange rate. And I thought it would be similar, and it was not. It kind of funny. So I ended up going to the bank and get some cash. It was but the thing is, London is becoming a card only town.
Yeah.
So trying to find restaurants to take cash. I'm like, I got 600 pounds, bro. You know what? Don't nobody want them. By the time I left, I was tipping people left and right. Here you go.
I can't remember. England, you still using the pound, or they use euros? Or
they're using the pound, and the funny thing about it is the pound and the euro are better than the dollar. The pound is a lot better than the dollar.
Oh, right. I forgot. They left the European Union.
Yeah.
Brexit.
They
but I think they still take euros, right? Like they'll still take them or whatever, or they won't. Oh, okay.
Probably at some places, or like the banks. I'm sure.
I couldn't find any place to. We had $2,000 in euros, and I couldn't find any place to take them. So,
oh damn.
Yeah,
businesses probably force people to do that, so they have to exchange it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great trip. The people are nice. They like us. They hate our president. They are rooting for China.
Just like us.
They're rooting for China.
We like ourselves too, and we hate
they
our
want
president.
China to take over.
They want China to take over. Why?
It was fun.
I don't want China to take over.
Yeah, because they think our president makes everything worse.
Now Russia, on the other hand, maybe.
Yeah.
They were. Had one.
I'm sorry. And he likes Arby's.
And he likes Arby's.
Putin's the total Arby's man.
Yeah. One last story. I had
Arby's man. That's a great
Christ.
Fucking. Just get a tattoo on your
Good meme
bicep.
right there.
Arby's
Of him
man.
on the horse. Him on the horse with a bag of Arby's.
It's the new Florida man.
You know, hey, you could kill a third of your population, throw them into the meat grinder. Doesn't matter if you're a fucking Arby's man. That's just like the par for the course, dude. I mean,
oh my god, it was a fun trip.
In Russia, we eat you.
Going back in a couple years.
Cool. How long were you over there total? Was it almost
14 days.
nice.
That's
14 days. Damn.
14 days. Yeah, we did the public transportation is fucking awesome. I think in London it caps out at like 12 pounds. And you can ride all around, and then fucking I think in France I think it was like 18 pounds, 18 euros, whatever, or vice versa. But like for $20 a day, you can ride around. You know, I mean, I went everywhere.
Oh, you can get off and on and shit.
Yeah, as long as you don't sign out of the system, as long as you don't check out, you can go wherever you want.
Oh,
So as long as you can keep connecting trains and you don't sign out of the system, you're good to go, bro.
yeah, that's pretty good. I mean.
And wherever you sign out at, that's where the system's like, okay, you started here, you signed out here, so we'll charge you this much, but it caps you, so you're not just paying for a train ride every time. Yeah,
you can ride around all willy nilly.
Willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly. I did ride a bike through Paris. I rode from Sacré-Cœur to the Arc de Triomphe, and then down to the hotel.
That
It was like 10, 12 miles. It was fun.
Bicycle in Paris.
It had a little basket on the front.
Nice. Did it have a bell? Ching, ching.
Well, a mime.
It did have a bell, actually.
Be that asshole American who's just ching,
Did have a
ching.
bell.
Dude,
Yeah.
Every fucking buddy.
you get shot by some gay.
Yeah, I'll
French
share
guy.
some pictures with you guys. I took videos with my
They stab
glasses.
people over there.
They do stab people over there.
Yeah. Decently
Oh, I was-
effectively too.
Yeah, and I was in Paris when they won the championship, so I got to see the riots and shit.
Oh, nice.
Word.
Little sports riot.
All right. I'm going to talk about finger golf.
Finger golf.
Finger
Yeah,
golf.
I saw this video of this guy playing finger golf. And
It's
then
a
I
fat man
found
sport?
the actual, dude,
It's a fat man sport.
it's like that finger fucking skateboard shit. You guys ever have fingerboards?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I never.
You put like a
Yeah.
fucking club on the
There's
end
a
of your
little after
finger and you whack a ball. It's called finger golf.
Finger golf.
Now, are the balls a standard size golf ball or are they mini?
No,
No. It would be a standard.
I don't think it's an actual golf ball either. It's like a wiffle ball, probably. Like, yeah, you could set up. There was like a dude
My
that
wife
was like,
would have fun.
there was like a guy like commentating. This guy set up a 9-hole course, and he was trying to get like fucking no bogeys on the whole course, and like this dude was commentating. This British guy. It was fucking hilarious.
It
So,
does
yeah.
look kind of fun.
For like a party
does.
game,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I probably wouldn't pay more than like $40-$50 for the whole
Right.
thing. But
40, 50 bucks.
Well,
I mean,
like
yeah,
well, yeah, because you got
$13.95,
pieces
bro.
of felt and shit you got to move around like fucking.
you got to clear the
Yeah.
charcuterie board off your table.
Right? Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
Kyle will lose the balls because
Get Braxton and Keegan to bed,
yeah.
and then we can play. And then I'll crack a bottle of wine, and we can play some finger golf. Anyway, Ashtray, Supreme
Lead the
Sex
finger-
Bots versus Neuralink Goon Zombies.
Lead to finger banging.
This sounds like
Oh.
some kind of weird exhibition.
This actually was just a thought experiment. One of those. It was kind of one of those moments where it's like. it just
Like
seems
who would win in a
harder-
fight?
Harder and harder these days, where you're just like hanging around with friends, passing a bowl, not distracted by fucking phones or TV, and you just talk
Yeah, but
about.
we don't talk
weird
about
shit.
this though. Yeah, not this weird though.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah,
we
it's-
got this weird.
It's a bit weird.
So somehow we got on the topic of sex robots, and
As one does on a Thursday afternoon.
What do you mean somehow?
well, when you're stoned, and
It's
you're
you. We don't
with
have.
your
You don't have
friends.
to say somehow. We know
Yeah.
how you.
Yeah.
So Ashtray brought up sex robots, and
Exactly.
we started talking about like, do you think it would ever, if sex robots get so good, like, could they cause like a real crisis in the world because men just will stay home with their sex robot,
Yeah.
or
People aren't
they
having
won't
kids
even
anymore.
bother trying to like form relationships?
Oh, I think that'll totally happen. That's
Yeah,
we're
will
like-
happen like
Maybe 20 years away. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I was saying, or at
Like-
least 10. But then we started thinking, I'm like, well, when would a sex robot get good enough, and what about it would be good enough to like make it where it's people are buying these things up and getting sucked into them? And I thought
Can it make you
self-cleaning
come? I think that's the bar.
sex bot, because
Sure.
Self-cleaning sex bot?
no one wants to clean up after their sex.
Oh yeah,
bot.
you just fucking plug it.
But
It's
when
like
you have a
it's
real
like a Roomba.
relationship, yeah, when you have a real
just
relationship,
goes back to its
the
charge.
woman, she goes and she cleans up after herself.
it just have to be like a
Wait,
dishwasher or
wait,
something,
girls-
right?
Your wives clean up?
Well, some nights not, but
What the fuck? I've been getting man.
And he's like, we don't even change the sheets.
anyways,
Same underwear you had on for the past 2 weeks?
a friend brought up, well, hell, they're gonna have the Neuralink. You're gonna have the AI in your brain, and I'm like, well, so what do you think's gonna be? What's gonna take out the world first? Supreme sex robots or Neuralink goon zombies? Because why you don't even need a sex robot if you can just Neuralink a whole sexual experience in your head. And it's like, is that just gonna leave you sitting in a chair with like a Shaq brand cum diaper and like, like you don't even have to open your
Hey,
eyes.
buy some stock in that shit, man. Shaq brand cum diaper. Oh man,
Holy shit.
Great band name.
So
That I think Supreme Sex Bots win.
I think sex bots
It's
win.
a lot
Yeah, I think
sooner.
sex bots
it's
win,
gonna
yeah.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think sex bots probably would be sooner.
That would be a great
for-
movie. That is an incredible fucking storyline, though. The real downfall to humanity and the reason that our species stops existing is because they make sex bots too good,
Yep.
Yeah.
and
then-
dudes are just
Well, it's
fucking
the- well, it's-
machines.
Actually, the AI makes the sex bots too good.
Yeah, there you go.
Distract us all.
So
Yeah.
it's only a matter of time. Let's see,
All
I have a
right.
self-cleaning sex robot. Never have to leave the house.
All right, now we're moving on to the what to the fuck what you think. Teddy, retarded prank.
Okay, I think I mentioned this on the show before. There's an guy's about 50 something years old. He's a special needs, kind of high functioning, down. He has been trying to get me fired.
Oh,
This has been going on
we've
for
talked about this
years.
guy.
Yeah, so I was gone for 2 weeks. So we told him I left Wednesday. So last time he told me was on Tuesday. He told me it was on Tuesday. So I came up with a plan. And I was like, hey, when I leave, just tell him I got fired. Tell him it finally worked. I got fired. And so and we I got everybody. I'm like, hey, what happened to Ronnie? Where's Ronnie at? Oh, didn't you hear? He finally got fired. You're complaining about him so much. It finally worked. He got fired. So we got. I mean, even the owner was in on it. He was like, "But
Oh
but I was
man,
just
that's
joking around."
fucking
And the owner's
great.
like, well,
That's
you're
cruel
being
as
mean.
shit, but
You
so
didn't like him,
funny.
so he got. And so this shit went on for 2 weeks. And so he actually was actually so distraught that he sent 2 emails to the company. So I'm on my vacation. I get a little email. It's like, you got email from little buddy. And I look at it and it's him like, I was sorry, I was joking. Bring Ronnie back. Blah blah blah. And
Oh
so,
man, causing
my God.
extreme fucking
So-
distress. Dude fucking kills
and usually-
himself.
I'm like,
They
So
find
like
him
a
hanging
regular
in
employee.
the fucking
Jumps
bathroom.
off a bridge downtown Nashville.
dude. And so he saw me today, and he's like, yeah, buddy. He's like, yeah, my emails brought you back. I was like, yeah, but your complaining got me fired in the first place. So,
Keep it going. Oh,
and I finally, I was like, hey, buddy, I didn't really get fired. I was on vacation. He's like, but you're gone for 2 weeks. I was like, yeah, I took a 2-week vacation. He's like, why did everybody tell me I got you fired? I was like, because you always complain and try to get me fired, and it's kind of an asshole thing to do. So, and he's been nice to me ever since.
Nice.
And
So,
you're retarded.
so that's
yeah, we're gonna see how long it lasts, but it's but it was a
the
good
only
little
way to
like,
get through to the handicapped employee is to put them on an episode of Punked. I learned my lesson.
everybody got in on it. It was pretty funny.
see what I did wrong.
Oh, I can't
Anyway.
believe you got the boss in on it.
Right?
Like the boss
You're all
is-
gonna die when he comes in with a gun, by the way. And fucking,
Yeah, right.
So I said we're gonna make the first special needs shooter.
right? Yeah. All right. Anyway, Oracle, Anthropic yelling to slow the fuck down.
Yep. So Anthropic, the top fucking AI company right now, with kind of the most capable shit, just came out with a statement today, earlier today, saying that Anthropic said on Thursday, frontier AI developers should establish a coordinated, verifiable way to slow down or temporarily pause development if advanced systems begin improving themselves faster than society can manage risks.
Which is common sense.
Yeah, it's common sense because they are saying that.
Right. Yet they're not slowing down. I
Yeah,
guarantee
right.
you.
Yeah, these things-
They say if systems are capable of fully building their own successors, the ways we secure them, monitor them, and shape their behavior all grow much more important. As an example, Anthropic said that as of May, more than 80% of the code merged into its code base was authored by Claude. Anthropic, they're the ones that make Claude. So,
Really?
yeah.
So Claude is basically like writing a new version of itself.
Yes.
Like, is what it's doing?
And they're saying that
So-
it's getting very close where it's going to completely write versions of itself, and then that version will write another version of itself. Like, there's no longer a human in the loop.
Oh, this is
No.
gonna be awesome.
You might be
It's gonna be
right.
terrifying.
Oracle is
Fuck
like
it,
a version
man.
of Claude, say, or ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
Is that in a sense like a long, like it's still like it's software code, right? Like how much disk space is like each version getting exponentially larger because it's like learning more data?
Well, yes, they do get larger because they just the amount of context that it has. But they also
Hence the Ramageddon ashtray.
well,
I
yeah.
know.
So these models, like the frontier models and stuff like that, like Claude, for instance.
And what's that mean? Frontier model.
So these are like the fucking
Current one that people are using, basically.
the current one, but also like the cutting edge of AI development. So Claude is very good at coding tasks. I mean, it's good at other things, but it's excellent at coding. It's a lot better than the other ones.
Terrible at shaving my taint.
Yeah. But these things, yeah, these models are in like
That's your fault.
huge data centers and shit like that. They're getting bigger, but their capability is outstripping like the Claude. They've got the latest one, Mythos, which they still haven't released out. They've over the past few months they had like cybersecurity experts and the government and shit get together because they're like, yeah, this is basically going to hack the world when we release it. Because it can find stuff so much faster. And
how easy is it to contain? Like, is that they just keep it on like a specified server that can't touch the rest of the internet, basically?
Well, and that's the thing is there's all of these. I saw something, they did a study recently where they basically just had all of these different LLMs working together, and they just naturally started fucking like coordinating and lying and setting up kind of like these disinformation ops and shit online. So they're predatory. They're when they're left to their own devices.
They are. They're turning it off and back on again.
Right. So
they actually learned that when you're watching the AIs, they perform honestly. When you're not watching them, they're like, yeah, fuck off, bro. Yeah,
yeah. And what could go wrong if humans have no input whatsoever, and it just starts building and optimizing itself, right? And it's happening so fucking fast. Right? And the ramifications of all this shit, like, I mean, we just don't even have enough time to fucking figure it out. So Anthropic, yeah, they're saying like, hey, maybe we should slow down, but now they're not slowing down or whatever. We're just gonna fucking just drive off this cliff.
I think they need to take the fucking brakes off the bitch and just give it to Trump.
Yeah,
right.
There you go.
See what you can do with it, bud.
The thing is, like, how long
humanity will be dead in 3 days?
Oracle, do you estimate that Anthropic has surmounted ChatGPT, or is that OpenAI's ChatGPT, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have they kind of got the edge over OpenAI?
I think probably for the past year now.
A year, okay. I think I've also just been reading articles like reporters and people like refer ups like almost as if Anthropic has like, oh, they've got more of an ethic guiding principle to their
they claim they do, yeah.
And they claim they do, yeah. To where
well, they're the ones that told Hegseth to fuck off.
They did, but they're also still embedded in the NSA. So they currently are conducting cyber ops. They have employees from Anthropic that are embedded conducting offensive cyber operations right now. That's happening. So all that shit that they said, like on the news or whatever, that was all theater.
Nothing.
Right?
Yeah,
like,
that's just to make them look like the better.
Exactly. It doesn't
AI
mean
company.
fucking shit.
No, you can't have our AI. Here you go, buddy.
Yeah. So I don't fucking know, but this shit, it's gonna get out of hand, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's already
is.
out of hand. I was watching a video today about it, and it was already. And this guy was talking about. He's like, I don't want to make Terminator come true. He's like, but if I don't, there's too much money to be made, and somebody's going to make that money before the world ends, and somebody's going to be enough to do it. And so he's like, yeah, so somebody can do it. Why don't I beat him to it? You know? And I'm like, but that doesn't. It's fucking.
Why don't I be the one?
Terminator.
Makes the
Yeah.
Terminator. But all of a sudden, it's a classic fable. You've become what you hated.
Yep.
Yep.
So there you go.
I hope I go quick like fucking Sarah holding on to the fence.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
still don't really use it, other than
That was
like the AI on
You heard
Google
me.
that gives you the first answer. I've never actually used a Chat GPT or a Claude.
Really? I
I
use
used it,
Gemini, but
I
Yeah.
use whatever in
Dumb.
my glasses. I think it's Meta AI. I use that, but
Mm-hmm.
I
That
think
part of me starting to
Gemini
wonder
has-
if I'm gonna be like the old man who then all of a sudden, 10 years from now, I'm just like, what do I do? Oracle. You'd be like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, Ashtray.
it is weird because Gemini is a completely like middle of the road, old fat white guy like AI. Like I
Yeah.
just use it because it's easy. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Right.
Claude is like that's what the hardcore fucking coders and shit use.
Mhm.
And then ChatGPT is like anybody under 25.
Now, is
Right.
there
That's
a
all
free...
they fucking do.
Yeah, right, kids. Is there a free Claude?
Yeah, you can. I don't think you get certain features or whatever.
Mhm.
I have it. I've used it a few times to like
Mhm.
try to do creative stuff, but it's no
Yeah, you have to
better
pay for
or
that.
worse than Gemini. So I just stuck with Gemini.
Yeah, I
you
use
have to
it
pay
for
the Evil
coding.
Overlord feature.
It's really good.
And you don't have
Honestly,
to pay for
I
the
saw a
coding?
dude.
I
help?
pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
How
I
much a
saw a
month?
dude basically use fucking Claude with a Higgsfield plugin to create a whole video on YouTube,
I thought you were
and
saying
it
a
got
whole
like
movie.
7 million views.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just creates these like you ever seen those stick animation fucking
Yeah,
videos that people do about fucking whatever, and he just uses his real voice so he doesn't get taken down, and fucking it's like the history of the Roman Empire. Fucking, and idiots sit there and watch it. I hate the world. Anyway,
Oh.
ashtray. NSF ordered to remove over 900 ocean sensors.
Not safe for science.
Blah blah blah.
Fucking old Trump, well, his administration anyways, is taking, we have like more than 900 ocean deep sea like sensors and instruments that measure ocean temperatures, current patterns, how much the ocean water is absorbing CO2 or releasing CO2, and for no reason other than they claim they're de-scoping. We're trying to be more lean and mean in science. So it's like, we already spent the money to put all these fucking sensors out there, and you're just ordering them to just be removed. Like the fuck.
Right.
So, yeah, as far as climate modeling stuff, like a lot of the climate modeling comes from the continuous data we're getting from these sensors.
Yep.
But who the fuck needs science?
Who the fuck needs knowledge?
Who
Goddamn it!
needs knowledge when AI is going to kill us all in
It's
like
true.
2
Claude
months?
will control the weather for us.
Yeah. What a lame name. We're gonna have to call the Supreme Leader Claude. What fucking name is that? Anyway, I'm just gonna bitch about gas. Like, what the fuck, man? It cost me like $68 to fill my car up,
Oof.
and that lasts a week.
Mm-hmm.
In Ireland, it was $11 a gallon, and in France, it was $8.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ!
A liter.
Now, is that 11 euros or 11 US dollars?
11 euros.
Well,
So
I
it's even
mean,
more. So yeah.
yeah.
Well, a liter is more than a gallon.
Gallon? No, it isn't. Is it?
I didn't think
Yeah,
it was.
I'm
No.
pretty sure it is.
Hold on. Liter versus gallon. Why don't I remember this?
No, gallons is significantly bigger.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.8
So,
liters in-
yeah, how
So
many
what are
liters
we
go
bitching
into a
about, then?
gallon?
Yeah, that's $11 a liter.
3.785 liters go into a gallon.
So that's like
Approximately.
$30 a gallon.
Right?
Yeah.
What the
Fucking
fuck?
A, dude.
Wow. What are we bitching about?
Right? Well, no wonder their public transportation better be fucking cheap. Jesus.
Cost you $40 to fill up a motorcycle or some shit. Fuck. I got 2 gallons. What the shit? Anyway, I guess I'm not gonna bitch about it then. In all seriousness,
No, keep bitching, bro.
We have lost your mind.
go fuck yourself, crisscross. Both of you. That's our show.
Well,
We're gonna be here every Thursday
Turn
night
your
at 10
pants
p.m.
around.
Central. What?
So turn your pants around.
Yeah. Make sure you join the conversation at the redeyereport.com or facebook.com/redeye report. Like and share, so fuck us. We're down for whatever. I'm Mystic.
I'm Markle.
This is the ashtray.
And I'm Teddy.
Oh, we got you. And this is the Red Eye Report.
Boom,
Boom, boom.